Robots that dance or think and even develop emotional relationships are much closer than we can imagine. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact of this on our lives? Robots with human emotions. And what if in the near future we have robots not just as tools but as companions? These are some of the provocations we will bring throughout this video. We will explore the latest advancements in robotics and artificial intelligence, which include everything from humanoid dancers that have left everyone impressed to the unsettling possibility of a Chinese robot army. Today's video promises a lot, so stay with me until the end, but it's that time. I don't like making that cheap emotional appeal for you to subscribe and leave a like, but let's be honest, if I don't ask, you won't click. I know that you won't click. So, that's it. If you don't subscribe now, a dancing robot from China will chase you around the park room doing a sinister moonwalk until you click the button. It's your choice. I'll wait 3 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, like 3, no. Thanks for the like. Thanks for subscribing. Let's continue. Advancements in robotics have been truly remarkable, and recently we are witnessing exciting revolution in the field. Boston Dynamics, a heavyweight name in the sector, presents Atlas, a robot that performs extraordinarily natural movements capable of running, spinning, and even doing acrobatics. I've already brought 2 videos about Atlas. Later, take a look there, it's really worth it. But let's continue with the updates now. This leads us to reflect, how far can the capabilities of robots really go? There are people marrying robots, isn't that true? The idea of an army of robots, a more serious matter, as we have seen in China's innovations, provokes both chills and fascination. Let me make it clear, I am fascinated by the evolution of technology, but I completely disagree with the use of artificial intelligence and robotics in the military, right? But that's what's already happening. In fact, I made a video focused 100% on robots using artificial intelligence that are now being applied in militaries around the world. Watch that video later. I'll start with that question you already know. Comment down below if you believe that robots as emotional companions could be the solution to loneliness, or if this would represent a bigger problem for human relationships. Comment down below. I know you like these topics because they are the most requested here on the channel. An impressive example is a robot developed in China, which recently demonstrated having acquired the ability to dance, being perfectly in sync with humans. Something that a few years ago would appear as a scene from a science fiction movie. This evolution leads us to question whether in the near future, robots will be able to replace some roles that were considered exclusively human, even recently. I have brought to the channel videos that talk about a competition, competition marathon between robots and humans, as well as boxing matches between robots. Would you like to see robot boxing matches? Comment below, I want to know. Another intriguing aspect relates to the use of robots in everyday situations. A clear example comes from the University of Edinburgh, where researchers have created a robot capable of making coffee in a busy kitchen. Oh, I want a coffee made by a robot. Imagine that? This is not just any robot. It not only follows pre-programmed instructions, but also adapts to unexpected changes, such as the movement of objects around it. This development signals a significant evolution in how we think about robotics and autonomous behavior. I also made a full video about cooking robots. That video is mouth-watering. Go check it out later. If you had the money to buy a robot to take care of your house, from cleaning to cooking, would you get one? Comment below. And as we continue to observe interactions with these machines, it is crucial to consider the implications of these interactions. The possibility of a robot being used as a companion, as is the case with female robots. Girlfriends that have started to appear on the market, including the 3 most watched videos on the channel in the last 60 days, are about robot girlfriends. Then you take a look there. In fact, there was a case where the woman worked a lot and then gave a robot to her husband. The husband started to like the robot, and the woman began to feel bad about it. Look, what is your opinion on this? Comment below. Continuing here, this type of innovation, robots as companions can provide comfort to those who feel lonely, but it can also lead to greater isolation among humans. These dilemmas become increasingly relevant as we enter this uncertain and different future. Speaking of these evolutions in so many artificial intelligences, what if you could use these AIs to your advantage? In my monetization mentorship, Master of Artificial Intelligence, I teach a step-by-step how to turn AI into a lever to exponentially boost your income source. You will discover how to create new income streams using AI to scale your digital or physical business, taking advantage of the latest in technology to stand out in the market. If you want to make money with this revolution, the time is now and I can help you. I will leave the link in the video description and pinned in the first comment. I will be very happy to contribute to you. Continuing, a notable collaboration is the partnership between Boston Dynamics and the Robotics Institute. AI, focused on enhancing machine learning in simulated environments. This initiative highlights the importance of making robots more versatile and safe in their daily activities. This synergy could result in a new generation of automatons that interact more effectively with their surroundings. Furthermore, we cannot ignore the discussion around autonomous robots like the Robodog developed in Sweden, which learns to adapt to its environment. As we reflect on this topic, a question arises. What does it mean to adapt? Adaptation of machines for the future of work and social relationships. Will we be ready for a world where machines increasingly take on active roles in our daily lives? Would you feel comfortable taking an Uber with a robot driver? Going to the bakery and having a robot make your coffee? Strolling in the park and seeing someone dating? A robot? Comment below, I want to know. A positive aspect of this robotic revolution is the potential to improve efficiency in various areas, from household cleaning to industry. Robots that learn and adapt can optimize our work environments and our homes, making them more productive and pleasant. However, at the same time, they also raise questions about security and privacy, considering with everything we've discussed, in my opinion, it's clear that we are on the brink of a robotic revolution that can transform our lives in ways we can't even foresee yet. The innovations, from humanoid dancers to robots with emotional intelligence, promise not only to make our daily lives easier, but also to raise essential ethical questions. Are we ready for a world where robots will not just be tools, but rather allies, work companions, and even our romantic partners? Comment below what your opinion is on these points I just raised. This video doesn't end now, it continues with us chatting in the comments. If you find this video interesting, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.